Hey, shalom, all praise to YAHAWASHI, double honor to the elder positive year millstone. This here is an article that says, breaking airborne coronavirus confirmed, NWC 2020 in serious jeopardy. Yeah, so this thing has been confirmed to be airborne or whatever, meaning that it can transfer from person to person just by way of the air. Somebody sneeze, you within that vicinity, you through, basically. And this article goes on to say, the deadly coronavirus virus that has plagued humanity has got even worse. Previously thought that you will need to have direct contact or contact transmission is now confirmed that it can be caught by just being near an individual who was infected. Tech giants are pulling out from MWC 2020. That is worrying this year's lineup. Yeah, and right now in China, there was a video I saw earlier. I'm gonna try and repost it if I can find it again. YAHAWASHI, where in China right now they have, I think it's a whole city on lockdown, and there's videos of people are videoing everybody just screaming through their apartments because they're stuck in their apartments. If they see you on the streets, yeah, which right now in that one city, there's nobody in the street. If they see you on the street, a bunch of people with these yellow what's it called, quarantine suits, hazmat suits or whatever, will grab you up and throw you into a quarantine zone, man. And that is saying that it's airborne. Over here, we out here GMS San Antonio branch, Lackland Air Force Base on the west side. What they was talking about was that they have certain people who came from China who might have the coronavirus or who they suspect has it, and they're gonna have them over there, but not being quarantined, but just checking in, and they've been able to leave again. So hey, shit, they might try to do some shit. Oh, y'all gotta shut down in San Antonio now. But overall, these people can, these people are in panic. I got people telling me that they don't believe in it at all. Other people telling me that they're scared of it or whatever. But as for us, who are within the body of YAHAWASHI, we have nothing to worry about. Yeah, this is Mark 16 and 15. And YAHAWASHI spake. It's like in Mark 16, verse 15. And YAHAWASHI spake unto them, go ye into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. So we've been preaching the good news, right, to all nations, to the whole world. Verse 16: He that believeth and is baptized shall be saved, but he that believeth but he that believeth not shall be damned. And these signs shall follow them that believe. In my name shall they cast out devils; they shall speak with new tongues, and they shall take up serpents. And if they drink any deadly thing, it shall not hurt them. They shall lay hands on the sick, and they shall recover. So, hey, for us who are Lord's will cloaked by the Heavenly Father, there's nothing to worry about. And we know that these diseases are really just the angels going and stirring up the judgment of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, in the name of the Son, Yahawashi. This is Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. And Yahweh said unto him, unto this angel, go through the midst of the city and through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And who's been sighing and crying and complaining? 30 years plus now, man. On the highways and byways, preaching, prophesying, complaining about all the abominations, wickedness, and disgusting things done here, all the egregious, repugnant things done upon the earth, mainly, and all those things are being spearheaded by the Red Hebrew. Who's been doing that? The true nation of Israel, those so-called Negro, Latino, North American Indian descent. It says, verse 5, and to the others who are not doing that, he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite, and let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient memorial before the house. Yeah, so, and that destruction can come upon the old, the young, the maids and children, little women, by way of a disease, by way of the wars, the World War III, the martial art of civil war that's coming. I mean, you can't even call it that. It's the way what's coming. It's going to be all those things combined together. It's just going to be a time of death. Let's just call it the great death, the great affliction, or as the prophets called it, the hell, the lake of fire. It's going to be because with fire, it doesn't just start as fire; it has to get heated up first. And right now, we're in the process of everything being heated up. Yes, indeed. But hey, once again, to those that fear His name, we're gonna be straight. We had nothing to worry about. Revelation, I want to say 7:1. Yeah. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 7, verse 1. And after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, which is what? That destruction. That the wind should not blow on the earth, nor the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel ascending from east, having the seal of the living God, and he cried with a loud voice to the four angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, to destroy, to kill, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our God on their foreheads. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, which were saved from this destruction, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes, and this word children in the Greek, it says sons, of all the tribes of the sons of Israel. That's who's going to be saved. It doesn't say anybody with a good heart or Christian kind. It says the 144,000 of the sons of Israel. You brought that out at camp, and it was a group of Christians listening. You mean to tell me it's only going to be there's going to be that small of a number out of the whole world? Yeah, that's what it says. Literally just read it. It's going to be the 144, and then that righteous remnant, the 1/3 of Israel. 2/3 is going to be cut off therein, right? If you believe in the Bible, because the so-called Christians came up, what do you mean? Oh man, whew, that was funny. All right, yeah, them so-called Christians that came up and said, you mean to tell me that God's only going to save that million? I don't believe that. That's not loving enough. Well, didn't the Messiah say that broad is the way that goeth to destruction, and straight and narrow is the way that leads to salvation, and there be few that find it? You so-called Christians don't believe in the Bible. You're a bunch of hooligans, a bunch of goobers, goofy goobers. I mean, hey, if it's 2020, if you still believe in Christianity, you are a goofy goober. All right, you should really just go and call the church Winnie Hud Jr. That's really what y'all are into, man. That Winnie Hud Jr. shit. But I wanted to make this a lesson because this article here is talking about this disease that's been murking people left and right through. It's airborne, and I know that they have some patients out here in San Antonio. And overall, just for brothers, don't let this throw your faith. Once again, I don't know not one person who died from this yet. So hey, I'm not even gonna believe it myself. Okay, could be happening, could not be. I don't care. All I know is that I'm waiting for the salvation that comes from my God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I really don't. Everything else that happens in between that, what happens. But all I know is I'm gonna keep my faith until the very end. YAHAWAH is all. Everybody talking about, I think because the Chinese will eat anything with the post. You talk about the Moabites over there eating bats and frogs. Nigga, the French eat bats and frogs, but then when they do it, it's called high class. Talk about Asians eat snails. But wait a minute, what about escargot? Edomites over there, once again in French, be eating that shit, and it's called high class. and now they're talking about it's airborne, which means that it can't be from niggas eating that shit, because people have been eating it. And why wasn't it airborne before? I mean, hey, it's all Esau just being a devil, stirring shit up. People say it's airborne, transmission, rhinovirus, all the airborne, blah, blah, blah. And see, people are terrified, man. Looking like a plague. Oh my God, please help us out here. Lock down everything. People are terrified. But as for us, we're like, cool, go for it. Whatever. Why? Because our faith is rooted. YAHAWASHI. And the foundation that's built with stones can't be shaken. So, this therapy was hitting right now. Hey, man, Salaki, I'm a very relaxed person. Overall, we're in a time of YAHAWASHI's judgment upon the earth. It's high time to get out of here. Hey, man, YAHAWASHI destroy this world and all these reprobates that come with it, man. Oh my goodness, you people are evil, straight up evil. We're praying for a better world, and you call us hateful. I mean, we're praying for children to be safe, for no more wars, and for everything to be at peace. You talk about lock them up, throw away the key. These guys should be hit with the firing squad. I've read those comments before, man. Here it is. We're preaching about salvation, the earth being at peace, the animals being able to be, families being created, families being families again. But y'all say fuck that and fuck us and we're evil, we lying, they're pedophile and rapists. First off, man, we don't need to rape anybody, man. We got game. Brothers got game, man. You heard me? Like, and they're just liars. They slander the prophet Stephen. They heard his words and they stoned him in the city. They lied upon YAHAWASHI, and Esau even knew these niggas is lying. Pilate even said that, man. They lied against this man. They still killed him. With Jeremiah, you see why the more and more that you read Jeremiah, in the beginning he was like, repent, come on, man, believe. In the middle he was like, man, they so hard-headed. In the end, man, I hope y'all die, become fatherless. He was sick of it, man. Yeah. Jeremiah was sick of it, man. Hey, I'm really just ranting at this point. Our purpose is edifying, man. Once again, we ain't got nothing to worry about, man. YAHAWASHI, Yahweh got us. Examine yourself that you be in the faith. Pray, fast, do what you got to do. Call upon the God of our Father, the God of our fathers. Abraham, in truth and sincerity. Hey, shalom.